Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Ingram is now a Raptor. First off, I think that this is a good trade for the Raptors because on paper, you're like, well, why do the Raptors need to do this? They're rebuilding, they don't really need Ingram, they already have decent scoring, and they just don't need him. But on the flip side, I kind of like this trade for the Raptors. I mean, he's a good vet, he could be a mentorship for the rookies, and I low-key think that this trade puts him over the Sixers without Embiid. For the Pelicans, it's also a good trade. You get Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk. Fuck, it's like the morning, bro. I can't speak. But they get Kelly Olynyk, Bruce Brown, a first, and 2 seconds. And if you're the Pelicans, I think this is an amazing trade because I'ma just be honest with y'all. I don't think Ingram's worth a first pick. So getting that and some role players and some second round picks is a super good deal, I'm not gonna lie. Now, if I had to rate the trade for each team, I'll give the Raptors a B+, and I would give the Pelicans I'd say an A. I mean, if for the Pelicans, you just got a lot more than you should have for Ingram, right? And for the Raptors, you're getting a really good player who's in his prime, and that could help the team. I mean, if you look at the Raptors franchise in a first glance, they really have nothing to lose right now. So getting a guy who could put up 15 points a game, 20 points a game, and could space the floor with Scotty does more than it actually looks. And then you take in mind that they didn't even have to trade RJ Barrett, and it's like, damn, the Raptors have a really good team right now. Looking at the Raptors last season, you would have thought they would have been mediocre for a while. But looking at them now, it's like, bro, this team could actually make something shake next year. And then you consider that they're gonna get a pretty good pick this year too because they're rebuilding. And then you're like, okay, this team isn't gonna be mediocre. And for the Pelicans, they get Kelly Olynyk, a pretty good center if you ask me. Obviously his days are behind him, but it's still a center that the Pelicans could use. The Pelicans also got Bruce Brown, which if you've been looking at the Bruce Brown situation for a year by now, he's been waiting to leave the Raptors, so it's cool that he's on a new team now. And we all know that Bruce Brown can ball out. I mean, look at the 2023 finals. He was the biggest X factor that series. And the Pelicans got a first round pick and 2 second round picks. Looking at this trade again, getting a first round pick for Ingram was such a halt, man, because that first round pick could be so much. And I know what some of you are saying right now, Jazz, relax, it's just a first round pick. But getting that, 2 seconds, Bruce Brown, and Kelly Olynyk is gonna help this Pelicans team so much, man. But one thing about the situation that disappoints me is being a Hawks fan. I mean, if you're the Hawks, you had a pretty good chance at getting Ingram, and it would've just shook things up a little bit. Even though I don't doubt that the Raptors had the better deal, seeing a change in Atlanta would've been nice. But that's just me being a Hawks fan. For now, let me know what y'all think about the trade. Did the Raptors win? Did the Pelicans win? Or is it an even trade? The first person to comment first, I will be pinning. Until later, I'll see y'all, man. Peace.